Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. And we are currently at part 15 of the full playthrough walkthrough. Wow, getting pretty deep into this game. In part 15, we're going to go through the Undead Crypt. It's a relatively short area with just one boss. It does have a second boss, but we will be revisiting that later, because there's actually a way to make it easier. But I'll explain that when we get to it. If you've never joined me for these walkthroughs, this is a Let's Play style walkthrough, so I'm casually taking you through the game step by step, and hopefully making the game a lot more manageable for you with my mostly cool, calm, and collected demeanor. Alright, so I'll show my character stats. Currently level 127, 40 Vigor, 27 Endurance, 20 Vitality, 4 Attunement, 30 Strength, 25 Dex, 25 Adaptability, 4 Intelligence, 6 Faith. I have a raw Santier Spear plus 5, which is broken, so the tip is broken off, so it is now sort of like a twin blade kind of spear. I do have a bow, and then 12 flasks, and some healing gems. I recommend bringing a bow and arrow, have some arrows at the ready, and then once you're good to go, you're going to travel to the Undead Crypt. The Undead Crypt is accessible after defeating the Demon of Song and Shrine of Amana. So if you haven't done that yet, you will need to. Alright, so here in the Undead Crypt, I believe there's a corpse over here. Alright, so do not light a torch. There is an NPC here named Grave Warden Agdayne, who Agdayne does not like the light, and he can become hostile if you bring a torch into his area. So don't do that. Yeah, so hence here saying, torch, don't you dare. There are some enemies here, though, that you want to be careful of. There's some Cyan Knights. Oh, man, that sucked. But I was able to get behind him. How fast can we all spin around? Oh well, I'm just exhausted. Okay, you do want to be careful because there's a torch hollow here. Take him out relatively fast. Alright, so this is an enemy right here. It looks like a wall, but it's actually an enemy. So you can just tap him, and then he's sort of like Tower Knight from Demon Souls. He does like a bunch of shield slams, which is pretty cool, but ow. It can be a little frustrating to try to get around him. Wow. Oh my god. Dark Souls 2. Enemies in this game are just wild. They like defy the laws of physics. There you go. So they have a chance of dropping their shields. And then you can use them in like PvP. It's pretty cool. Alright, so we have a couple of hexers that you want to watch out for here. They're shooting all manner of things. So I'm going to rush the one in the back. When we do this way we don't have to worry about getting clipped by one. So sometimes one of the front one turns off or just kind of gives up, so it's part of the reason we do it. There you go. Cool. Alright, that's it for this room. That is one of the more difficult rooms of the game, or of the area. I'm just going to double check here. Illusory. Okay, it's not here yet. There is an illusory wall in this area, but not in this room. Alright, cool. Let's keep moving. Agdayne will be near this room. If you ever get invaded here, I recommend using the chameleon spell right here. Oh, there's a invisible hollow there. That was helpful. I recommend using chameleon here because you just sort of become a pot, and then nobody really knows, and nobody thinks to check there, you know.
Oh. Human, do not produce light.
Okay.
Light, and all those who bear it, are unwelcome in this place.
Okay, so this is Agdayne up against the wall here. We do have 3 enemies to take care of, so go ahead and aggro these guys. Oop, he moved pretty quick. Just don't let him get near Agdayne. You don't want him to. Very good. Your repair pattern, that's nice. Again, do not have a torch out, otherwise Agdayne will become hostile.
I am Agdayne, guardian of the crypt. Countless dead rest here in peace, cradled by the comfort of dark. Light only agitates. We have no need for it here. I am a finito. We weave death and watch over the dead. This task was granted to me by the one who gave us the first death. Countless souls rest here. Some of them from ages long ago. Some were rich, others poor, some wise, some dull, but now they're all just dead. Did you come for him? The one called Vendrick. You will find him deeper inside. Many castle servants and the like have come to fetch their lord. But they rest here now, put to death by the king's own guards. Perhaps he's not in the mood for company. In the past, humans were one with the dark. The former king of light, he feared humans. Feared that they would usher in an age of dark. How queer you humans. How you go on, never separating truth from fiction. This place is welcome to all, provided due reverence is shown. Death is equitable, accepting. We will all one day be welcomed by her embrace. Tell me what you desire. Show me reverence, and I will lend you my hand.
Alright, so you get the Have Mercy gesture from him, and he sells the Ring of Thorns +1, which gives you sort of basically like free counterattacks. Dark Arrows, which are always nice. Sells 13 Human Effigies and 13 Elizabeth Mushrooms. Soul Spear, Soul Vortex, Soul Appease, and Warmth. So, even though he is now technically friendly, you still do not want to bring a torch near him. Otherwise, he will go hostile. Alright, so outside of Agdayne's room, we have this little area here. And up here, and you see a little hint here. And this shows you that there's a ladder here. So we will address that shortly. But first, I want to enter this room. So there's like a it's like a little pathway here that will drop down. But we can drop first, and then this brings us in here. Oh my god, dude. See what I mean? Like, why is he able to do that? Why is he able to just spin around like that? Jeez. Alright, anyway. So we get a Soul Vessel. Soul Vessels allow you to respec your character. And what I'm actually going to do here is, since we are past Agdayne, I'm going to light a torch. There we go. And we're going to light some sconces. So if we light this, this causes the whole wall to light up. Yeah, really cool. Get these nice little, like, Diablo kind of braziers. Looking like the Dark Portal from World of Warcraft. Really cool. But we also get an NPC invader who is not really too tough at all, but does have a mace that can deal a lot of damage. Just a Skeptic Spice. I think I found this on like New Game Plus 3 the first time around. It was pretty cool. Alright. Up here, get a Soul of a Hero. And then we can drop down into the Bonfire room. There you go. So I'm going to rest here, just to kind of replenish my stuff. And now in this room, just full disclosure, this is going to get a little hairy. There are hollows in this room that will attempt to ring bells. So you don't want to let them do that, otherwise more enemies will appear. So yeah, whenever you hear them like wake up, you want to try to get moving. Alright, so now we have these guys. These guys come out of these statues. So you want to break the statues as best you can. Occasionally you get skeletons that reanimate. Alright, this guy's getting uncomfortably close to the bell. Oof. Yeah, you do get the wall ghosts every once in a while. I always forget about them. Anywho. So I'm ditching the torch just to... It's a little easier on myself. So whatever you do, you don't want to hit the bells yourself. Otherwise, you get a little crazy. Ready. Blue flame, come up here. The fog wall is just the other side of that. Oh god. Damn, I'm messing up here. Oh, we're in it now. Well, at least you'll see what happens now. Whew. Just go through here. Just get back into the hall. Oof. How dare you? So I guess these guys are just normal enemies now? Anyway, what I really wanted to do is... Jesus. So I wanted to light this. Did I just not heal there? That was strange. Anyway. To light this. Then there should be a way for us to get down here. Man, these guys are relentless now. These phantoms. Pretty rude putting that guy on a ladder. Crushed eye orb and a fire seed. Okay, very good. Alright, let's go back in. Things should have calmed down a little bit. That said, though, there is an illusory wall here. I'm almost positive it's along this wall. Hang on, let me do this. I really feel like I'm almost positive there's an illusory wall here. Maybe it's in the next room. Anyway. Whoa. Dried fingers, cool. It's a good PvP item. Dark quartz ring +2. Come on. That was really cheap. So these guys will keep respawning as long as these statues are here. So you want to try to group them up and sort of take them all out at the same time. Wow, I hit that bell myself. I guess since we've killed the Grim Reapers, it's not a big deal. I'm like almost positive there's an illusory wall in here, though. Oh, homeboy. Ow. Okay. Shield of the Insolent. Cool name. Maybe it's in the next one. I know there's illusory walls here. Yeah, there's a lot of wall ghosts in this room. Yep, there we go. Another one of those hidden hollows. Strange. There we go. There's the Avalon, everybody's favorite crossbow. Alright, so this hallway has a couple of these big guys. But there's also a few wall ghosts. So you want to try to take care of the wall ghosts before you go up against the big shield guys. There's also a hole in the floor here. Just past these guys. So we want to be very mindful of that. Yikes. Ow. That's not my intent. Uh-oh. That's one. There's two. Alright, so you want to stick to the wall, because there's a floor that breaks. Alright, I know there's an invisible hollow here somewhere. Cool. So we are going to drop in here, but things are going to start waking up. So very important that we take out statues. Oh, Jesus. Never mind. Oh no. Oh Jesus. Oh God. Yeah, this room is really crazy. So, believe it or not, we could probably just run to the left and pull the switch and come back in here, but I would love to try to do this in one shot. Dude. It's just like absurd how some enemies have like no poise. It doesn't make any damn sense. definitely isn't. Wow, the Divine Blessing animation is so long, and the health refill is so slow. What's with this game sometimes? That's one. There he is. Son of a bitch. I don't know how I didn't die there. Where is his statue? Let me turn off the bell. Yeah, I don't get where this guy comes from. Maybe there's another statue down a hallway somewhere. Yes, there is. There we go. It's finally over. Okay, be sure to pick up everything off the ground. And there's an illusory wall here. Let's put in a ferrous lockstone. And should light up that wall, yeah. And hey, 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 look who it is. Olin Ford Staff and Great Lightning Spear. So that's that. This was just treasure here, right? That's where we came from. No, we... This was a bell. Right. Alright. Cool, now we can sort of follow this little railroad track, and then I'm gonna heal up. And we're gonna fight our friend. We've become so familiar with. Now he's got a Chloranthy ring or something. Okay. Alrighty, so now we can come up here, hold this lever, and then this drops this little bridge thing. Cool. So now we have access to the boss. Don't forget about this chest over here. It is hard to see. Okay. The boss is down this hallway, but that hallway is pretty crazy, so I am going to rest at the bonfire. Alright, let's take a sip of our coffee. And then we have to do... Whew. Gonna do some serious adventuring. So there is a bell that's quite hidden. So we need to immediately just like rush to the bell. It's down here. Son of a bitch. Oh my god. Oh boy. Alright, let's try that one more time. Alright. So this may be like really difficult because of my weapon. Alright, cool. We got it. Alright. But don't forget about this guy. Hello. Are you kidding me? Where did you come from? Whatever, we're just gonna deal with it. More souls anyway, but that bell summons these Grim Reapers here. There's a couple of Cyan Knights at the end. Several, actually. I think this game added Dragon Riders in places that they didn't used to be. Alright. So, try to kite one out, but yeah, it's pretty hard. Oh my god, what do you have, like 1 health left? There we go. Alright. Now let's take out the Dragon Rider. These guys really don't ever get any harder or anything. But they do get more health. Ow. 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 Didn't you hear me say ow? There we go. Okay. We have a couple chests here. 20 minutes on a torch, not bad. Okay. And a fragrant branch of yore. Alright, so if you'd like, you can summon Grave Warden Agdayne for this fight. But this boss is Velstadt, the Royal Aegis. Velstadt isn't too hard of a boss, actually. Very similar to Garl Vinland, but he has a two-handed mace. It's actually like a bell. It's pretty cool. But he's just sort of big and lumbering. He does have some dark attacks that you got to watch out for. But overall, he's really not that serious. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Velstadt. So his attacks are really big. They can often hit you on the backswing, so you gotta be careful about that. Whenever he backsteps, he will generally do a lunge like that. Yeah. And he does have some combos. The pillars really are not your friend. He can crush them really easily, and you will take damage. So, ooh, yeah. He can be kind of tough to get away from when you want to heal. Just always watch his right hand. That's his weapon hand. I'm going to try to get him away from the wall just because I don't want to bonk on the wall. Alright, so here we go. Starts doing this. You can go in on him. You won't get one shot or anything, but... Alright, now he is buffed. So you want to be careful. He doesn't necessarily get any more aggressive than he was, but his attacks do a lot more damage now. You do have to watch for follow-ups. Yikes. Okay, I gotta get away. Probably gonna spell, yep. Yeah, but you can just get behind him when he does that. Man, he's taking barely any damage now. Ow. Oh, this is terrible. There we go, that's Velstadt. So Velstadt goes down. I like how he kneels when he dies. Sort of goes away. And so, what we're going to do, we're going to talk for a couple minutes. When we go into this room, we're going to meet the guy who's wandering around. That is King Vendrick, the guy we've been looking for. He's dead. So what does that mean? That means that there's still a lot more game to go. I realized I just cracked my knuckles while I was telling that whole thing. But there's still a lot to go. He does have really nice music in this room. He is not hostile unless you attack him. And so we're going to pick up this item, which is the King's Ring. And then we can examine his corpse. But nothing happens. So, alright. You can fight Vendrick if you like. He's an optional boss. I think there might be a trophy for him, if I'm not mistaken. But we are not going to fight him now. The reason we don't want to fight him is because you can actually make him weaker by collecting giant souls. So we already have one. Soul of a Great Hero. I think we have one. No, do we not? Okay, never mind. We don't. So we will now go around the game, visiting various locations, and we're going to sort of get to the point where we're going to start collecting giant souls. And I think there are 4 in each playthrough. Vendrick. Giant souls. Okay, so there's 5. Yeah, okay. There are 5. We actually do have one. We should have gotten it from defeating the giants in Black Gulch. Oh, it's down here. It's the last item. So we have one from defeating the giants in Black Gulch. You need 5, and then every time you get one, Vendrick becomes weaker. He's still a really hard boss, can easily one-shot you, but you don't want to fight him until you have 5. And his armor here, we will get an item to sort of understand the glow here. Yeah, pretty cool. For now, though, let us speak with the maiden in green who has shown up. Very mysterious.
This ring is the symbol of the king. Use it to gain passage through the king's gate and venture to the far east. Bearer of the curse, if you are to be the next monarch, then one day you will walk those grounds without really knowing why.
Alright, so we picked up the king's ring from a corpse. And so what we're going to do now is I will show you what that ring does. Isn't it weird how the music just like abruptly stops? Anyway, let's just homeward bone. Okay. So I'll show you what this ring does. There are a bunch of doors throughout Drang Lake that we have not been able to open. The first of which we came across was in Forest of Fallen Giants. This is not necessarily the door we're going to go into next, but I just want to show you how it works. Let's kill this guy. Kill this guy. Alright. So if you remember, we opened this door using the soldier key. And we came across this door that said, produce the symbol of the king. Well, guess what? The king's ring is the symbol of the king. So if you were to wear the ring, which is this one right here, these doors now open. I cannot remember if they stay open after resting at bonfires or not, but these are the doors that they open. So oftentimes on the other side of these doors are various things, and we will visit them all. And I'm not even going to light this bonfire yet, because I don't really want to skip anything. But on the other side of this door, you will see these giants, and it has the same glow as Vendrick's armor. But when you try to interact with it, nothing happens. It's for a really specific reason. We don't yet have the item we need to interact with these, like, tree giant things. We will soon enough, but not now. Okay, yeah, they do not stay open. It's good to know. But yeah, not now. So that's the king's ring, and that's the whole purpose of the thing. So let's go back to the bonfire. And I'm deliberately not resting here because I want to organize my kind of playthrough here. All right. So let's level up, and we'll be done. But we're sort of getting close to, like, revealing the mysteries of Dark Souls 2 in some sense. But we have a ton of souls that we can now spend. So the Undead Crypt is sort of the end of, like, the big major path in Dark Souls 2. There are still several areas that we haven't explored, Most notably is, oh my god, Aldia's Keep. Aldia's Keep is where we will go next. It's through the Shaded Woods. It's got a bunch of levels out of that run. Very good. Okay. Great. So that's going to do it for this part of the walkthrough. In the next part, we will be going to Aldia's Keep. It's through the Shaded Woods. There is one boss there, and we will also be completing the quest line for Lucatiel of Mira, finally. Alright, that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. You can join the community Discord server. Link for that is in the description below. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Big helicopter going by. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch. And as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.